हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, कैसे हैं आप सब। मैं हाजिर हूं आप सबके सामने आज मेरा पहला वीडियो लेकर के, यानी कि 6th स्टैंडर्ड का मैथ्स का कॉन्सेप्ट लेकर के आपके सामने। चैप्टर का नाम है, जैसा कि आप लोग देख रहे हैं, बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स इन ज्योमेट्री। इस चैप्टर को मैं आज आपके सामने बहुत ही इजी तरीके से प्रेजेंट करूंगा, जिसको देखने के बाद आपके दिल की सारी डिफिकल्टीज, डाउट्स वगैरह जो है वो क्लियर हो जाएंगे। फिर भी अगर इसके बाद भी कुछ भी डाउट रहता है तो आप मुझे कमेंट कर सकते हैं इस वीडियो में, या फिर आप मुझे मेरे नंबर पे कॉल कर सकते हैं। मैं आपके सारे डाउट्स को क्लियर कर दूंगा। तो स्टूडेंट्स, चलते हैं वीडियो की तरफ। लेकिन वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले मैं आप लोगों से वंस अगेन आपको मैं रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगा कि प्लीज एंड प्लीज मेरे चैनल को आप लोग जितना ज्यादा सब्सक्राइब करके आपके क्लास ग्रुप के फ्रेंड्स को जितना बोलोगे सब्सक्राइब, आपके फ्रेंड्स को बोलिए, आपके जो भी बच्चे हैं 6th में उन सबको बोलिए कि मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। ना ओनली सिर्फ 6th स्टैंडर्ड के बच्चे, बाकी स्टैंडर्ड्स के सभी बच्चों को बोलिए कि मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, ताकि मेरा वीडियो आप सब तक बहुत ही आसानी से पहुंचता रहेगा। जैसे जैसे मेरा वीडियो आप सबके पास आसानी से पहुंचता रहेगा, आपको आपके मैथ्स एकदम इजी लगेगा। लाइक मैथ्स आपके लिए खेल हो जाएगा, एक गेम हो जाएगा। आप अभी जो मैथ्स से डरते हैं, मैथ्स से डरने की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज मैथ्स इज अ लाइफ। बस that means we can say that there is no life without maths, as you have learned that now what is life, but I'm saying that math is life. Math is a game, math is a part of life. We should enjoy it, students. So without wasting our time, let me start with a topic that is basic concepts in geometry. So students, first of all, before begin to the chapter, I'll explain what we mean by geometry. Correct, student? Basic, that we know. Basic means what? The simple one concepts in geometry. What is the basic concept? So first of all, what this word means, geometry, it is derived from two words, that is geo and metry. What do you mean by geo? Geo means earth, geological. Correct, student? And on earth there are n number of objects, n number of figures, for which we have to do the metric measurement. That means we have to measure all the objects on the earth. Now, it may be a rectangle, it may be a triangle, it may be a square, it may be a rhombus, it may be a quadrilateral, it may be a regular shapes, it may be a irregular shapes, anything. How to measure? Before measuring it, first of all, we should know the basics of the geometry. So what are the basics of the geometry? Now we'll go to the chapter. The chapter name is Basic Concepts in Geometry. Now, the basic of the geometry is the first one, that is called as point. I think each and every student know what is point. Point means what? A simple single dot. This is a very small dot which you might not seen by you. I am making it bigger one. This is not a dot. Actually, the meaning of the dot is what? Just a tip of the pen is called as the point of the geometry. Now, next is what? Second is, this is what? One point. Let me draw with another color. So, I am drawing with red one. If you can see, otherwise I am making the bigger one in the bracket. This is what called as point. Now, the next thing is, if we join two points, correct? Now these 2 points are there. If I join them, I get that is called as a line segment. What we will get? we will get a line segment, or we can call it as a we can get if we join 2 points on a plane, it gives a simple straight line. Understood? Now we'll go to the next topic. Next topic is what? Next topic is this is what line segment, and if we draw third one, that is called as a singly line, if we have arrow at the end, arrows at both end, so that is called as what? That is being called as line. And if we have only 2 dots to end points, have 2, we can call it as end points, that is known as line segment. Correct, student? This is what 1 point. If we have a line, that if we have a 2 points joining we are joining them, we will get a straight line, and that line have 2 end points. 2 end points, that is being known as line segment. And if the line have arrows at both the end, then it is known as line. Correct, student? Now the next topic is known as, next topic is ray. Next topic is called as ray. Now what is ray? Ray is a consisting of line segment as well as line. Ray is consisting of line segment as well as line. For example, if I am drawing a line like this, that means, now see, this part is satisfying the rules of line segment. This part is satisfying the rules of line. That means it consists of line segment as well as line. It is known as rays, or in short, or in a very simple trick, I can say, if you have only 1 arrow, if you have only one means 1 arrow, that is being called as what? So only I can write 1 arrow at end point. Correct? So that is called as what? Ray. Now fifth one is called as what? Fifth one is what? Fifth one is planes. But before this one is called as what? Fifth one is planes. What is plane? This board itself is a plane. Correct? Your book itself is a plane. So anything on which we can write on a flat surface is known as a plane. So this board is a plane surface. That is why it is being known as a rubber hand. That means definition is what? Flat surface. Correct, student? Now next thing is what, which is not given in your this is boxes and everything. Next is parallel line and intersecting lines. So parallel lines. Now what do you mean by parallel lines? Parallel line means what? Like these 2 lines are like, they are parallel. Even they are parallel. Even they are parallel. Even they are parallel. But now they are not parallel. In this case also they are not parallel. I can say that this edge, this line and this line, they are parallel, or we can say that this line and this line is a parallel. Even the railway track is a parallel line. It's an example of parallel line. The staircase, the ladder is also in what? Your book's line, your notebook line, they are also a parallel line. Parallel line means what? Increase them to infinite, but they will never intersect each other. These type of lines are known as parallel lines. Correct? So now the next topic will come as what? 7th one. Intersecting lines. Now intersecting line means what? Same, the opposite of the parallel line. If the lines are intersect, that means they are cutting each other. Parallel lines we can write what? Never never cut each other, and they will cut each other. So students, if you want to write it, you can write it. This is very important information. Now I'll give you some more extra information related to this chapter, and we will go to the exercise. So now erasing all these things. Correct? So the basic is what? Now the extra information is what? If you have a dot, so we can draw infinite line passing through this point. That means like this. Correct? N number of lines can be drawn. So we can write, it is given on the textbook also, from one point we can draw infinite lines. Correct? Correct? This is what? One. Now the second one is what? If we join, let's line the, already I have explained this. If we join 2 points, it gives a straight line. Correct? Now next is called as collinear points and a collinear line. Collinear points and a what? Collinear line. So what do you mean by collinear points and a collinear line? So if we have what? Point. Correct? I have a point. Now from this point, if 3 or more than 3, if from this point either 3 or more than 3 lines are passing through the single point, the lines known as concurrent line, and the point will be known as a concurrent points. Correct, student? So these lines are called as what? Concurrent lines, and the point is known as concurrent point. Correct, student? Now next topic is what? The place that already we explained, parallel also and intersecting lines also. Now let me again come to the earlier one, that is how to write their names, how to write the points name that we know, and that's very easy also. Now we'll come to the topic again, previous topic. So for example, first one was what? Point. So point, this is known as what? How to write, how to read it? This is known as what? Point A. Correct, student? Now next topic was line segment. So this is A, this is B. Now how to read it? How to read it better? It should be like this. Line segment AB, or we can write line segment B, vice versa. Either we can write A to B or we can write B to A. Now the next is what? Third one is what? Third one was line now now the names are the name of the line we can write like this. It may be the other color so that you will understood what is actually. It may be called as line AB, or it may be called as line BA, or simply this is what? Smaller l. See, if we have the points on the line, then we can write line AB, we can write line BA also, but in a short, in a single word, if you want to write the name of the line in a single alphabet, that time we have to use a smaller alphabet, so it may be known as what? Line L. Correct? Now the next next is what? Next is fourth one is what? Ray. अब रे के लिए ray. Now how to write the names of this ray? How to write the names of this ray? Ray BA is the correct answer. We cannot write ray AB. Why? Because the arrow is coming to this side. It is coming from B to A, not from A to B. That is why the name of this ray is ray BA. If you write ray AB, that will be wrong answer. Correct? Now, fifth one. Now, what was the fifth one? Nothing. Now, let me come to the topic, that is practice set number 1. Now, we will solve this. Now, question number 1 is what? Look at the figure alongside and name the following. If you check your textbook, it is on page number, I give you, that's on page number 4. The first question asks, we have to, you want to write? You can write it. Now, the first question is what? They have given a line. Correct? Correct. Then, done. Now, this is what P. One more line was there. Yes. Here. So it's let me draw. This is P, this is M, then it is T, then it is S, then its center is O, it's R, and it is M. Now they have asked, what is collinear points? Collinear points. What is collinear point? For collinear points means what? If we have a straight line and on the line, how many points are there? 3 points are there. If you have a straight line and those 3 points are lies on a single line, so the points are called as a collinear point. So which are 3 points which are on the single straight line? That is M, O, T. We can say one is R, O, M. M, O, T, collinear. Another pair is what? R, O, N, or we can write N, O, R, or we can write T, O, M as well. Now next is what? Rays. How many rays are there? Ray, O, M, Ray, O, R, Ray, O, S, Ray, O, T, Ray, O, N, Ray, O, P. Correct? Line segments. How many line segments? We can write the line segments like this. M, T, R, N. Correct? Next one is what? Lines. Again, M, T, R, N. Hai? So, question number 1 over. Now write the different names of the line. Second question. Second question like this. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Write the names of the different names of the line. So we can write line L, number 1. We can write line AB. We can write line AC. We can write line AD. We can write line BC. BD. We can write line BC. We can write BD. Like this, what? You have to make pairs of that. Correct? Now we'll go to the third question. That is, we have to match the column. Either it is, which is this. First one is a line. Second one is a line segment. Third one is the plane. And fourth one is auxiliary. It's a rays. Correct. On fifth one, what we have to do? We have to write the parallel lines as well as the concurrent lines. So, let me draw that line figure. Done. Then Correct? Now A, B, this is what? C, in between it is, let me write with another color so it will be visible to you all. This is what? A, again one line is there, C and A. Correct? And this is what? D and it's M, this is P and this is Q. Now we have to write the names of the parallel line. So if we see this line B and line M, they are parallel, correct? As well line Q is also parallel, because if you draw like this, see this position, they are like this. So B, M and Q, correct? One more parallel line is there. These two lines are parallel, A and B, correct? Now concurrent lines, these lines are what? A, B, C are concurrent lines. This point A is known as concurrent point, correct? So this is how we have finished this exercise as well as finished the chapters also. Still, if you have any doubt, students, you can ask me, you can comment me, okay? So now again I am requesting you, please do subscribe my channel, like it, share it, and don't forget to press the bell icon. So tata students, bye bye. We'll meet in next video with next chapter. Till the time, thank you.